Hi, everybody. This is Jerry Gerritsen Tabia Law. Today, I'm going to talk about getting your green card and getting your green card now. We don't know how the immigration climate's going to change in the next couple of years. We know what it is now, and it's a good idea that if you are in a position to get your green card, don't hesitate. Get it now, and we'll be talking about that. You're going to want to listen to the whole video here. I'm going to try to keep it short and concise, but I'm going to have something special at the end, so you don't want to miss that. Okay, so we'll talk to you soon. Hello, my name is Jerry Gerritsen Tabia Law, and we're going to be talking about green cards today. And the title of this video is "Get Your Green Card Now. Don't wait." Okay, before we do that, I want to go ahead and implore you to go ahead and subscription, and as you can get further videos like this coming your way, you'll know. They'll notify you when it happens. And what you have to do is you have to hit that bell right there. Like the video if you like it, and again, subscribe. This is a immigration law firm, and what we do is we focus on nothing but immigration. That's all we do is immigration. Okay. And so I want to make sure that you know that if you have friends, if you yourself, if you have relatives that need immigration help, this is a place to come. Let me be your guide to the immigration world. And let's go ahead and get started now. I am going to lay out several ways for a person to get their green card. And I want to try and do it fast. Okay, so I'll talk fast. You have to listen fast. So here we go. The first way to get a green card is family-based. Immediate relative, spouse, parent, child, or brother, sister, so of a U.S. citizen or a green card holder. All right, so a green card holder or a U.S. citizen can sponsor a foreign immigrant to get the green card. Now, if you're married, that's probably the easiest way to do that. If you're married to a U.S. citizen or a green card holder, that gets you right there. Now, of course, this goes without saying, but the marriage has to be bona fide, has to be real. Okay. If it's a fraudulent marriage, more times than not, the USCIS will find out, and there'll be consequences to that fraudulent marriage. So please do it the right way. Don't get married just for an immigration benefit. That's fraud. That doesn't work. That's wrong. Don't do that. If you happen to have married a U.S. citizen and a green card holder for the right reasons, you're in love, you want to spend the rest of your lives together, and then you decide, well, where do we want to live? Do we want to live here in the U.S. or where the foreign immigrants from? Make that decision. And if it's here, then go ahead and start the process now. Don't wait. Right now, processing times are about a year. And so the longer you wait, the longer you put off. The year doesn't start ticking until you file your forms, your I-130, your I-130A, your I-485. And if you're here in country, then you're going to want to do the I-765 to get your employment authorization document. If you want to leave the country, you're going to want, which I don't recommend, but if you want to leave the country while your application is pending, then you're going to want to do an I-131, which is advanced parole. So don't put it off. It takes about a year right now to get your green card. Okay, so what other ways? Oh, well, so there's two categories. So you got the immediate family, and we're going to have to do a part 2 of this because I'm already running out of time. But so you got the immediate family. You know what? Before I even get there, let's do this again. Please, if you like this video, if you like this series, go ahead and like me right now. Go ahead and subscribe up here, and also hit that little bell for the notifications. Okay, and also you can get a free half-hour consultation with me. Okay, so if you look below, you'll see my Calendly scheduler. You can go ahead and go there and schedule a time with me, half hour, free. All right. So you talk about any issues regarding immigration, and we'll set up like a Zoom type call. It's Microsoft Teams, and I'll go ahead and answer your questions at that time. So you can do that right now. All right, let's move on. So you got two major categories. You got the immediate relative, okay, which is the spouse, husband or wife, the parents, and children. Okay, children have to be, or the sponsor has to be over 18, and the children, that the beneficiaries have to be under 18, unmarried. Okay, that's how that works. Now, that's the number one category. For those in that immediate relative category, there are no limits as far as the amount of visas that can be issued every year. Okay, so that's limitless. Now, you go to the next category, and then now we're dealing with the visa bulletin, which comes out every month, and there are limits there on the amount of visas that this country issues every year, and that's per country. So it gets a little bit more complicated. So when you have, let's just say, a U.S. citizen sponsoring a child that's over 21 or 18, I'm sorry, now we're dealing with different the F1 category. You got F1, F2, A3, F4. F2 deals with the legal permanent residents, the green card holders, the sponsors. F3, now we're dealing with the citizen again. And now you got the married son or daughter over 18. And then the fourth category, F4, is for brothers and sisters of a U.S. citizen, not green card holder, U.S. citizen. Now that you're dealing with the visa bulletin, what you have to do is you got to go check. You have to go pull the visa bulletin, which comes out monthly, and you have to look at your category, F1, F2, F3, F4, and your country. Now, most countries are going to be in the first column there, which is all other countries. That's what it pretty much says. And then you have China, Mexico, Philippines, and a couple other countries, India, which are traditionally backlogged, meaning that there's not enough visas that the government issues to cover all the people that want to come into the country for that year. And so what they have to do is they backlog it. So I think right now for, let's just say, India, for a brother or sister to come in of a U.S. citizen, that's the F4 category. If you go there, you look at the F4, look at India, and you'll see the date that's backlogged. Okay, and that's your priority date. When you first file your papers to get your green card, the USCIS will send you a priority date. That's the date we're looking at here in the visa bulletin. Okay, and I think right now it's about 15 years, maybe even 20 years backlog. So in other words, people who 15 years ago, so this is 2022, so you're looking at 2007, right? People that filed their papers in 2007 are just now, brothers and sisters, able to continue the process to get their green card. That's how back 15 years. They're waiting 15 years. So that's how backed up the system is right now. But again, that's not, if it's immediate relative, you can do it right now. Okay. If it's something other than that, then you have to look at the visa bulletin and go from there. All right, I've gone way over my time. This is what I wanted to say at the beginning. Here it is. To get your green card, start now. It takes about a year. It could be family-based. It could be employment-based. It could be asylum. It could be investment. It could be starting a business. So there's lots of ways to get your green card. So please subscribe, like if you like, and put the notification, hit the little bell so you'll be notified when my video is coming up again, because I want to talk about all these things over the next several weeks. Okay? Thank you so much. You guys have a great day.